How's it going, everyone? How's it be, King? Hopefully my mic is actually working now. And yeah, 12 hours of Pokemon. This is going to be crazy. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I really hope that I can stay awake for 12 hours because it's actually 9 o'clock at night for me. So I'm going to be putting an all-nighter, which is going to be really, really interesting. Hello, Ironilla, hello, B-King, and hello, Tilda. Thanks so much for coming through. I really appreciate it, and I'm super keen to get some games going. I think today is going to be a lot of fun, and hopefully I don't burn out. So let's see how this goes. So to kick off the stream, I want to get some stream luck going, and OP Denny actually sent me some packs to open up from Darkness Ablaze, which is really, really cool. So thank you for that. So let's check these out. Why is my overlay not working? Let's hope it works from now on. So let's open up some packs. Let's get some stream luck going. Hopefully I can open something cool and get this going. Ah, there we go. The chat is up. Tila, good luck with the stream. Thank you, my friend. I am really looking forward to it. This is going to be a lot of fun. So I haven't actually gone through the whole Darkness Ablaze set yet. I've gone through the 2 new theme decks. So a lot of these cards I don't know just yet. So I'm going to be taking a little bit more time going through all these cards because I haven't seen them yet. I really want to do that Mad Hatter Party deck, but I think that's definitely a dream for later on down the line. There's a Wimpod. There's more Zwillios is being printed. Combuskin. Blowing Smoke. If the Pokemon's card is attached to is knocked out by damage from an attack from your opponent's Pokemon, that player discards any prize cards they would take for that knockout instead of putting those cards into their hand. Alright, so they still pick up the cards, but they're not actually getting the card. That's interesting. It's not fantastic, but it's interesting. Erlina, in before Eternatus VMAX. Yeah, let's see if I can open one up. That'll be amazing. Oh, okay. That's a good draw. I actually said it on the Discord earlier, I really wanted to make the Decidueye deck. I love Deep Forest Camo. I think it is such an amazing ability, and it's such a great way to bring in Stage 2 Pokemon. Because Stage 2 Pokemon are always so difficult to get going. Because it's just so much easier to get VMAXs online, not waiting turns. Even with rare candies, you're putting in a lot of resources to get your Stage 2s out there. It takes up deck space. This Decidueye is totally worth that deck space. Such a great card, so I am really happy I opened this up. Hello, CrazyJack015. Welcome to the 12-hour stream. Let's open another. That was a really good first draw. So thank you, OP Denny. That was a great start. Alright. Let's see. Dunsparce, Final Dig. If this Pokemon is knocked out by damage from an attack from your opponent's Pokemon, discard the top 2 cards from your opponent's deck. I've been talking about running a mill deck. So that's actually not a bad Pokemon. It's just like your filler. Because the Pokédoll is going to be rotating out soon. So whilst your opponent is getting a card, a prize card from it, at least you're still milling. So that's not a bad thing. Regeneration, Poison Tentacles, meh. Reloyan, meh. Starly, Sky... Oh, this is the Sky Circus one that runs with the Bird Catcher. If you played... Oh, Bird Keeper, sorry. If you played Bird Keeper from your hand during this turn, ignore all energy. And Keen Eyes, search your deck for up to 2 cards and put them into your hand and shuffle your deck. Which is not bad. It's pretty cool. It's interesting. So yeah, that's quite cool. Hey, the guy Elfie. Thanks so much for following, my friend. I hope you enjoy the content, and I hope you enjoy this 12-hour stream. This really is a nice celebration. Rare Fossil. Play this card as if it was 70 HP basic Pokemon. Cool. New Fossil. There's a Dugtrio. That's the same in the Surfetch deck. Vanillish. Nothing too interesting. And an Octofish. 150 HP. Hard Face. During opponent's next turn, this Pokemon takes 60 less damage from attacks. That's pretty tanky. And then Cold Breath, your opponent's active Pokemon is now asleep. It's not bad. It's not fantastic, but it's not bad. I don't think I'll ever run it, but hey. CrazyJack15, I have a question. Shoot, my friend, go for it. What do you want to know? And hopefully I can answer your question. Ooh, that's looking pretty good. There is a Rowlet that I needed with Sky Circus. If you played Bird Keeper from your hand during this turn, ignore all energies in this Pokemon's attack cost. That's interesting. Alright, I like that. And that builds in the Decidueye, which is quite cool. There's the Spinarak, nothing too interesting. Simisage, these are always really cool Pokemon, but they never really shake up the meta much. Rare Fossil, blah 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 blah, Vanillish. And a second Decidueye! Ah! My deck's coming together. I just need 2 more. Ah, that's super exciting. OP Denny, these packs are amazing, my friend. Ah, that's awesome. Midnight Lycanroc EX, hello, my friend. Lunatic Fraud, I just woke up. I had set an alarm. Do you think we can play some games? Oh, that's awesome, my friend. Yeah, we can definitely play some games. I shall add you to the list if I remember where I put the list. So on the right-hand side of the screen is basically the list I have for the lineup of who's going to be playing. Lunatic Fraud. So yeah, I'll definitely add you to that, my friend, and we can definitely have some games. Of course, I just started playing TCG 2 days ago, and your channel helped me a lot to figure out the game. Oh, that's really cool, the guy. I really appreciate that. I'm glad it actually helped out, and it's what I'm here for, is to really get that going. Crazy Jack, there is this Pyroar in Expanded that can't be attacked by basic Pokemon. Do you know if Cobaline EXD attack will go through? Steel Attack says that it can't be affected by effects. I try to think, remember the order of operation for that. I know which one you're talking about now. I must look at the wording for the Pyroar's attack. Give me 2 seconds. After this pack, I'll take a look at it. There's the Mad Party Bunnelby, which is quite cool. So, with that question, Crazy Jack, it depends on the wording. So I'll check it out. Heat energy, as long as the energy attached to a Pokemon provides fire energy, and it gets 20 HP. That's super cool. So it makes your fire type Pokemon that much beefier. Old PC, I love that artwork from the old school Gen 1 games. Flip 2 coins. If both are heads, put a card from your discard pile into your hand. That is so terrible. Even with the new stadium, that is so terrible. And hit Powden. That's not fantastic. So Aaron, I think it can still kill Pyroar. I think it can. But I'll have to double check it quickly. Hey, Crazy Jack. Hello, my friend. Thank you for subscribing. For following, sorry. Pyroar. Oh, that is not how you spell Pyroar. Do I not have it? Yeah, so this is prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks from your opponent's basic Pokemon. Cobaline will go through then. Because if it was said it couldn't attack, then I don't think it would work. But because it says it prevents damage, it should go through. Where is it now? Yeah, this attack's damage isn't affected by weakness, resistance, or any other effects on the defending Pokemon. Your Cobaline EX should go through. I would be surprised if it doesn't. The way it's worded, I would presume the Cobaline would go through. And yeah, that's an absolute pleasure. My first deck was almost Pikachu Power until I ran into your top 10 theme deck video. Almost scared myself. Yeah, no, the guy, my friend, don't do that to yourself. I made that mistake of picking up the old Sylveon theme deck as one of my first ones. And I really regretted it. So I'm really glad you saw that video. And I'm glad it helped out. Alright. Clink off backup. That's not great. Another Rowlet. I'm excited to see that. Squavit. Whimsy Tackle. Flip a coin. If it tails, it does nothing. Alright. 5th Bird Keeper. So I've got enough Bird Keepers. Ooh, I got Spike Mouth. Whenever a player's active Pokemon moves to the bench during their turn, put 2 damage counters on it. A lot of combos I've heard go around this stadium, so I'm really glad I was able to pick one up. Simipour, again, one of those really cool Pokemon that just kind of did nothing. And then... Torina, that's not bad. Power Whip, this attack does 20 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon for each energy attached to this Pokemon. It could deal a bit of damage, but it just takes too much. Timeout Kick, you may put an energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon into their hand. Honestly, a Timeout Kick is just so much better. It's such a great... Just slowing your opponent down is always fantastic. It can really make a difference. That was really cool. Thank you, OP Denny. I appreciate that. A Lunatic Fraud. Yikes, I'm never buying Enchanted Echo. Yeah, don't buy Enchanted Echo. It's a terrible deck. Alright, let's take a look at this list. Chelsky, my friend. I think I saw you in the chat. No, I didn't see you in the chat. Sorry. Chelsky's up first. Chelsky, if you're in the chat, send a message and we can have a game. Otherwise, Theodore, it's up to us, my friend. And you got the first game and playing some standard. So I just want to give Chelsky 2 seconds to respond if Chelsky is online. Wait, I can actually check in Pokemon. What am I talking about? I've got Chelsky as a friend. Okay, I don't see Chelsky in game. Let's give Chelsky 2 seconds. Otherwise, Theodore, I'll send you a request, my friend, and we can have one. Theodore, do you have a Cinderace V or VMAX? I do have. I don't know if they're locked or not. Cinderace. I have the VMAX. I have one VMAX that I can trade for. My Rainbow is unfortunately locked, but I do have a VMAX available. I don't see myself running one, Theodore. So let's go for 4 trade. And Theodore, you can send through a trade request for it and I'll accept it. I don't plan on playing and using it. Speaking, I thought I had you as a friend. Ironlayer, what time is it there now? It is currently 9:15 at night. So this is the first time I'm pulling an all-nighter in a very, very long time. Okay, it looks like Chelsky is not online. So Theodore, it looks like you're my first opponent, my friend, which is really, really exciting. Yeah. Let's jump into a standard game. So Theodore, I think let me send you the standard game request first and we can start the trading afterwards. So, you said you wanted, I'm pretty sure, a standard game. So let me double check that before I send it. Yes, you wanted a standard game. Let's do this. Oh, okay, I can just accept it quickly. It won't take too long. Offers to me. There it is. Hey, a Bunnelby. Thank you, my friend. There is your VMAX, Theodore. I hope it serves you well. And for that, let's have a battle. Standard. Oh, I actually haven't looked at my decks for a while. Let's showcase my Zamazenta deck. I've been enjoying playing it for quite a bit now. I think it's a lot of fun. It's gonna need some tweaks, but I like it a lot. I really enjoy that you can no longer see your opponent's energy typings in that UI. I don't know how many people picked up on it, but it's a huge, huge change that you can no longer see your opponent's typings. So be aware of it. If you want to be sneaky and all, hide your box. Thanks for Cinderace. It's a pleasure, my friend. I hope you enjoy it. A lunatic fraud. My actual first booster pack was the Rainbow Lapras VMAX, and then I realized it was trade locked. Ah, but it's still a great card. I mean, at least you have it. Oh my word, my opening hand. Okay, Theodore, I think you've won this game, my friend. This is dead. This is dead and buried. So, a lunatic fraud, at least you have it so you can make a cool deck from it, but I do agree with you. The trade value, when you're starting out, that trade value is just so much more worth it. This is not what I want to see. This really is not what I want to see. I actually dropped his Zamazenta there, that was a mistake. In case there's a Marnie coming out, which I think there is. Aurelia, so many decks. Yeah, I've been building my standard collection quite a bit. Ah, there's the Marnie. I should have played it. Ah, that was silly of me. I should have played my basics. I don't know why I didn't. I'm okay with that. That is much better. Much, much better. Thank you, Theodore. Yeah, Aurelia, I've been building a lot more decks recently as I'm trying to get into standard. I'm trying to train myself to get better at it. Because I know I'm still inexperienced. So I want to like push myself to actually get there. So it's something I'm working on. Oh, okay. Well, this works. Do our bosses orders this? The thing is, I need a target for quick ball. Do I need quick ball though? I don't think I need Quick Ball. Do I need Quick Ball? I don't think so. I'm very worried about that turning into a Grimace Null very soon. So I think I'm going to Boss's Order that. Hopefully I got a trick up my sleeve which will work. Let's play that. Let's play that down there. Let's get in a new hand. Not great. Let's put that there for now. And honestly, just pass. I don't want to Full Metal Wall this turn. I want to do it next turn. Man, this is a really bad start for me. Really bad start. The guy, Elfie, I've been opening trainer challenge packs, but I have no idea what's good or not. Feels bad, man. Yeah, look, it does take time to learn. I know I'm definitely still learning myself. So don't worry about that. It takes time. Honestly, if you're not sure, rather don't trade it away. And check out the prices of things before you do the actual trade. Like, I know it sounds silly, but it really will make the world of difference. I need an energy. I have to Cynthia. Like, I really want to Boss's Orders. I really want to Boss's Orders, but I have to Cynthia this. Prevent all effects of attacks, including damage done to this Pokemon by your opponent's tag team Pokemon and Ultra Beasts, and your opponent's Pokemon that have any special energy attached to them. That's irritating. I need a hand though. Yeah, no, I need a hand. Okay. Can I get super lucky here? I can get super lucky here. Let's just slow this down a little bit. Let's put that there. I got nothing else to do. Full Metal Wall. Let's slow the game down a little bit. Alright. Sorry. Hearts. Love. Olympic Fraud could have been through the roof. Look. Rainbow Lapras VMAX isn't worth that much. But I do agree with you. It would have been a lot more valuable for you that way. What does this do? As long as this Pokemon is in the active spot, your opponent's active Pokemon's attacks cost what? Cost more. That's mean. I don't like that. This Meowth. I really want to evolve this Meowth. I can throw Jirachi. I don't want to throw Mallow and Lana. I don't want to throw this energy because I need more energy now for heavy impact. So I think let me just hold off on this turn. And maybe next turn, depending on what I draw, I'll actually use this Meowth. Should have evolved it ages ago. Irelia, I'm amazed that you can make Zamazenta V work because it's so underrated. I honestly think it's a sleeper Pokemon. And I think with this new set, with the abundance of VMAXs, it honestly might be good. It is very difficult to get to work though, because its damage is just so low. That being said, it can knock out special energies, which is great. But again, its biggest issue is the damage. And like, if you're not up against a VMAX deck, it sucks. It's really not a great Pokemon. Oh, there's a Berserker. Okay, I don't have to worry about that then. That's good. So what I can do then, I need to start building up a Zamazenta, because the issue is this Alolan Persian is just going to come in and make my life very, very frustrating with a smug face. So I think let's put that there. Do I want to body this though this turn? Because the issue is, with all effects of attacks and doing damage done to this Pokemon, I can still use Steel Fist next turn to build up my energy. So I'm going to do that actually. I'm just going to have a nice slow game, naturally build up energy, and go from there. Because my opponent is a bit short on the energy side, which is quite good. For me, at least. So this is a bit of a slow start. Not exactly the deck I want to be going up against. Here comes Smug Face. Which is okay. I can deal with it. I can get around it. Zamazenta V is hopefully going to come online soonish. I do need a good draw support though. Oh, please, Marnie. Please, Marnie. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm sad losing boss's orders, don't get me wrong. But I am more than okay with that. I need to put Bird Keeper in this deck. I actually have completely forgotten and I need to put that card in. It is awesome. Oh man, I really wish I had one energy in my discard pile. Just so I can get Metal Saucer off. So what do I want to do? I think what I want to do, right? 3 retreat costs, I'll still be able to use Steel Fist. Unless it's against Grimmsnarl. So maybe I must do one more. Maybe I need one more Steel Fist. Because this does... As long as this Pokemon is in an active spot, you put... sorry, this attack does 30 more damage for each energy. I'm pretty tanky, right? I'm pretty tanky. So what I can do is... I should draw into another energy. So if I retreat this into Jirachi, I'll have energies in the discard pile, which I can then attach to my Zamazenta, and hopefully get something good off of Jirachi. And I can bring those energies back with Mount Coronet as well. So let's see, do I get something nice from Stellar Wish? I'm hoping for an escape board. It's not an escape board, but it is a Metal Saucer, which is actually just as good. Because then I can go Metal Saucer, Zamazenta V. Oh, I can't retreat now because I'm sleeping. Metal Saucer, Zamazenta V, Frying Pan, and I'm going to hold off on Mount Coronet just because I don't need to play it just yet. I'll hold off on the energy as well because I don't know what's going to happen on my next turn. So this is looking a bit better. That was a bit of an awkward turn. I'm so glad this only affects if it's active. Otherwise that card would be so broken. So this is looking better. That ideally I actually did need the escape board there. Because I don't want to pop a Mallow and Lana just for that switch. Because I don't get a one-hit KO on this Persian. So that's not really worth it. Marnie. I'm okay with Marnie. I've drawn really badly though this game. Okay, there's that Grimmsnarl. So what I can do now is I now don't have an energy. Oh, this switch. Okay. So what I can do is I can... I'm not going to get a knockout though. That's an issue. Yeah, this is a really slow game. I'm going to switch into... I can't even Steel Fist now because I don't have an energy in my hand. I have to go into Zamazenta V. And I actually need to get rid of this Persian. I really want to boss his orders, don't get me wrong, but I actually need to deal with this Pokemon. Assault Tackle. Because there's no way he gets a 1 KO, right? 130, 60, 90. Yeah, there's no way he gets a KO. So that's alright. So my logic there, right? The reason I went for that play is because Lucario and Melmetal can deal with the Grimmsnarls. Zamazenta, but Lucario and Melmetal can't deal with Alolan Persian. So I need to get this out the game sooner rather than later. Honestly though, this game might come down to draws. Because my opponent's on 11 cards left. Let's put that down there. And let's just get rid of this. I have to have it gone. I know I'm going to be coming in and taking some damage. But I have to get rid of this Pokemon. It's such a problem for me. There's the skateboard, which I did need. Hey, Torbup. Hello, my friend. Welcome to the stream today. It's going to be a very long one. It's going to be a very exciting one. Okay. This is looking better for me. I'm going to be taking a bit of damage here, which is not great. But it's not terrible either. I might even just stay in. He takes me out next turn though. Okay, here's my question. My opponent's 1 twin energy down. They got 1 there and they got 1 there, right? What's the chances they have 1 more in their hand? I don't want to take that chance. Let's play Mallow and Lana. I want to do both. I want to say goodbye Jirachi, goodbye Pokemon Catcher. Let's heal up. Let's see what we get from Jirachi. Still a wish. How many energies do I have in here? Do I need Mount Coronet? I don't need Mount Coronet. So let's bring in Giovanni's Exile. No, let's bring out that. I'm not worried about my opponent hitting my bench. That's the only reason I run Giovanni's Exile. Let's retreat back into Summer Center V. And I can't attack because I need 1 more energy. That's frustrating. I should have brought out the mountain. I forgot I needed 1 more energy. Oh, man. Well played. I forgot I needed 1 more energy for that. Olympic Fraud, hopefully the stream's not as slow as this game. Yeah, this has been a really slow game. Sorry. We've struggled to hit each other. Your opponents today are scary. Yeah, we got a lot of fun games. Isn't Metal usually slow? If you're running ADP, Metal tends to be pretty quick because once you got ADP's GX tackle, it goes quite quickly. But yeah, this does tend to be a bit of a stalling game. I'm too tanky for the deck. A little bit. It's a really good deck though. It's an interesting deck though. Alright, that is definitely a tough one, but yeah, it kind of is what it is. Hey, Minecraft, my friend, thanks so much for joining. I hope that you enjoy it. Okay, now, here's the thing. I don't want to lose the Summer Center. But again, what are the chances my opponent actually has another one? I don't think they do. Let's get Mount Coronet down, just in case this goes down. This skateboard doesn't need to go anywhere. I can Cynthia to get a new hand. That's better. I may as well use Mount Coronet to bring that back. And let's go Assault Tackle. Goodbye to that energy. And let's sit here. Alright. Tobab, Chelsky, Aaron, and Slipknot. Yeah, no, this is going to be some really, really interesting games. I don't think Metal is usually slow. It can be quite slow because it's quite tanky. And with that new... I want to call it Snapinch. I know it's not called Snapinch. The trap Pokemon. My brain is not working right now. I actually went up against it earlier today, and it's ridiculous. It's so obnoxious to play against it. Yeah, Galarian Stunfisk. It's so obnoxious to play against it because you give it the cloak. So it's got 200 base HP. Every energy on it gives it 20 more HP. You give it the cloak, which gives it 50 more HP. And its attack does 6 damage. But if you hit it then on the next turn, you just take 12 damage counters. Like, not... Like, you don't take 120 damage. It just puts 12 damage counters on you. So you're just getting hit for a ridiculous amount if you try and hit it. And it just basically out-tanks you. It is super obnoxious. I had 1 game against it and I'm already overplaying against it. It's so frustrating. Let's bring these back. I just want to keep 1 there. Nothing else I want to do for now. Let's go for Heavy Impact, which should pick up the KO. Now we're getting there. Metal Source go brr. I'm gonna be so sad that metal frying pan goes away. I love this card. So it's very, very sad. And I must say, I don't want it to go away, but it is time. It is time we moved on with the meta. Oof, big yikes. Mountainspyder versus Volcarona for 12 hours win. Yeah, no, let's not do a game for 12 hours long. Now, here's the awkward thing. I can't do a hell of a lot in this situation. But I am okay stalling. Because I win the stall war. So let's go into Jirachi. Is there anything I want? There's nothing I really want. So I'm actually going to keep it in my deck. Because I don't want to lose a stall war. Let's put the frying pan there while we can. Until we lose that beautiful, beautiful card. Nothing else I want to do. So I'm just going to pass. And just let Zamazenta build up nice and slowly. Earlier ADP Unique versus me for a 1-minute match win. Garen Stunfisk. Perceptible 28. Oh, thanks, Lunatic Fraud, for the Garen Stunfisk. I just couldn't think of the name. Perceptible 28. Just discovered your stuff some days ago on YouTube and really like it. Glad to join for a stream today. Hey, I'm really glad you can actually come by after the stream then. I'm glad the content's actually useful and you're enjoying it. It is the reason I make content. Is to make sure it's actually worthwhile. Player Giovanni's Exile just because it's such a beautiful, beautiful card. Just got up to 2 of my Pokemon. Bye-bye, Dedenne. You have no more purpose in this match. And let's just pass. Because the thing is, I win this game because of draw. Because if my opponent comes into active spot, I knock them out. And if they don't, I draw them out. So it's kind of an awkward matchup. Oh, there's the other one. It's a shiny, that's why. So my opponent's out of Marnies. So that's finished. It comes to if they've actually got any Cynthias, which I don't think so. Yep, no, that's game. They're bringing that out, that's game. Alright. Let's bring out the big one. Let's put that energy down there. Let's go for the heavy... So the reason I went for this is because Zamazenta can't actually get the attack off because of Grimace Dark Oath. It's actually such a roadblock of a Pokemon. It is so great. So great. Isn't there another Pokemon that does that as well? I don't think so. Not on your bench, at least. Anyway. Your content's very beginner friendly. That's really what I want to do. Like, I really want to stay in that habit of describing exactly what I'm doing to explain why I'm doing it to make it beginner friendly as much as possible. Because like I know how difficult it can be getting into this game. So the more I can help, the better. Tobab, I saw on YouTube video on how to play this game and I'm never playing this game. Then I saw your video and here I am. Yeah, Tobab, thanks. I'm glad I actually brought you in. It's really cool. It's a lot of fun. I really do enjoy this game. I can get a knockout, I think, if I just switch out. I still need 2. If I switch out, I'm actually in trouble. I can't do that. I have to, though. Oh, but I can bring them back with a mountain. Actually, never mind. That's fine. Let me retreat into that. And bring those energies back. Just want to make sure I can do the attack. Yes, I can. That's there already. That's fine. And let's go for heavy impact. Yeah, Tobab, I'm really glad you enjoy the content. It's a lot of fun. Like, I really do enjoy this game. It really was like a happy accident getting into it. I'm so glad I did. I'm really enjoying playing Pokemon. I'm glad you're enjoying it as well. It's always nice to hear that. Hey, Ghost, my friend. It's good to see you here. You've been here all the time. I really enjoy that. Yeah, thanks for coming by. I really appreciate it. A Lunatic Fraud, there's a stadium that... Oh, it's the stadium I'm thinking of. Ooh. That's okay, actually. I can switch out of this. Yeah, that stadium is fantastic. It can really just slow a game down so much. Yo, Pusho. Okay, let's drop this over... I can't get out this turn. Just can't get out this turn, because I can't use the tag team to get rid of it. So I guess I'm just going to put that there for now. I'll put that there for next turn. And we're going to stay looking at each other because my opponent loses to draw. Which is really unfortunate. Escape board. So escape board only reduces the cost by 1. So escape board reduces the cost by 1. So essentially I need 1 energy on Galarian Berserker. I can't switch into Zamazenta V because I was 1 energy short. I needed to attach the energy there. And I can't switch into Lucario and Melmetal because of Smug Face. It prevents all damage and effects and everything by tag team Pokemon. So unfortunately I had to do this a long way around. But I do want to get the KO to close this game. And there we go. Yeah, it's a bit of a roundabout because that Smug Face is really frustrating. That was a really cool game. Sorry, that was a really long game. But yeah, Tito, that was a really cool deck. Thanks for showing it off. I really appreciate it. Yeah, go for it, my friend. You probably got like 20 minutes or so there's no terrible rush. Tito, I just got a Lapras VMAX from a ladder chest. Oh my word, that's lucky. Well done. That is really, really cool. That's a nice pull. Well done, Tito. Let's get that down. Ah, I'm going first. That sucks. Let's put that there. You're number 1 and I'm number 2 straight from a Power Ranger movie. Nice. Oh man, B-King. That's really, really a bad first active Pokemon. I'm sorry. Never really want to see that. Why can't I play my energy? There we go. There we go. Nothing to do, unfortunately, because I got the first turn, which sucks. And let's pass. I really would have liked to have gone second. Really would have liked to have gone second. Oh no, this is Vikavolt. Why are you doing this to me, B-King? Oh man, I've seen this card. It's crazy good. Paralyzing Bolt. During your opponent's next turn, they can't play any item cards in their hand. Oh, that's an ugly card. Hammer time. No. Hammer time. No. Oh, come on. Really? That's twice in a row. This evolution. Let's bring up that Ninetales. Just so it's down. And let's go for Fire Starter. Flare Starter. Get that down onto Torkoal. Cool. Is anyone in chat who wants to play a game of Standard? Anyone in chat? Tiered is looking for a game, so definitely hook it up on the Discord or just send a message. Either whisper or just in chat. That's not the end of the world. Top up restart? Nah, we gotta play this how it is, my friend. Irina, things gotta get interesting. Yeah, I definitely think so. Like, jokes aside, I have really been wanting to see how this Vikavolt works. So I'm actually really excited for this game. Just because I want to see how it actually functions. So I'm very excited to see it. So like, as I said, like, obviously I was super scared of the card. Ugh. That's frustrating. Did you play? No, you didn't play Bella Bella Rice Man, did you? Wait, what? Did you play Bella Bella Rice Man there? Drew a card, drew a card. No. Okay. Oh man, this is such a bad open. Just gotta pass. I got nothing. Oh, just quick ball. Oh, okay, thanks. Sorry, I didn't see that. Okay. Oh, thank you, Marnie. I'm happy with that. I'm losing Welder, but I'm happy with that. I see we share something in common with our lack of coin flips. Yes, the guy Elfie. I am renowned for getting really, really bad coin flips. Man. Risk it for the biscuit. Let's do this. Okay. Heat Factory. Why can't I play Quick Ball? That's weird. That's very strange. I can't play Quick Ball. That's Oh, wait, Vikavolt. Yes, of course. Sorry, Paralyzing Bolt. Let's play Cynthia. Sorry, complete idiotic move there. Oh, man, that's frustrating. I didn't get a single energy. That is not good. Yeah, sorry, I realized it was item lock. I just had a brain fart there completely. This isn't a good matchup for Vikavolt because you can easily set up with Volcanion. I can, but the issue is I've had a really, really bad opening hand. Cutting Absol. Do I know what Steven Delan is? I do know what Steven Delan is. I've never watched Steven Delan. Hey, Torbab, you're hosting. Thanks so much, my friend. That's really exciting. I appreciate that. And Cutting Absol, hello, my friend. Welcome, and thanks for the first follow. Man, I'm gonna have to use Giant Hearth. I don't want to lose Heat Factory, but I have to. It's Heat Factory. I'm never going to use Crushing Hammer. Let's just be serious. It's just not going to happen. Alright, let's drop that down there. For the moment, I don't want a new hand. Because for the moment, I want to do this. And say bye-bye energies. Now let's have a game. Yeah, sorry, this is not exactly the kindest deck. I do apologize for that. Yeah, Cunning Absol, I know what Steven Delan is. It's not something I ever watched. My Afrikaans is not very good. To say my Afrikaans exists is a bit of a lie. Alright. Do I want a new hand? I think the answer to that question is yes. Let's get a new hand going. That can be fun next turn. There's no reason not to get a knockout this turn, right? 190 knocks me out. How much does this have left? It has 140 left. So that won't get the knockout, right? 140. No, that won't get the knockout. So I can do that. Let's use Giant Hearth. Don't need that many of them. Let's bring these two into my hand. And let's go for Steam Crush. Yeah, Tubok, thanks so much for the host, my friend. I really do appreciate that. That's weird. I wonder why my chat's not refreshing. That's weird. Okay. For some reason, my overlay chat is not refreshing at all. Okay, that's strange. Alright, what do I want to do with this hand? The thing is, I need energies. I think what I want to do... I want to discard Volcanion. I want to bring these two into my hand. I want to play one of them. Then I want a Marnie. Then I want a Crushing Hammer. And let's slow this one down a bit. And honestly... Oh man, this is where I wish I had the Ninetales. I think I have to. Welder with Rolder, I think I can do it. Alright, let's drop this here. That's not really what I wanted. It's not bad, I guess. Alright, Guy Alfie. So in the training challenges, the water type deck has a Gyarados that flips a coin per energy, and I managed to get 12 energies on it. And I flipped whopping 2 heads on my first go. Yeah, the Guy Alfie, that sound you sound very familiar with my luck. We're on a similar basis right now. Someone in chat, could you just send a message quickly? Because I don't, for some reason my overlay is not working. The last thing I got was Torba posting, The guy Elfie's actually had to, like, alt-tab out. There we go, it woke up again. Okay, thank you for that, everyone. Alright. So what I want to do is I want to go... Let's do this. Get rid of Quick Ball. I don't need that. Let's bring these two in. Let's play Welder. So our second Torkoal V is online. Thanks, chat. I appreciate the messages. And then let's go for Steam Crush. And bye-bye energies. So this is the thing. Like, this is how I built this deck, right? This Torkoal V is just obnoxious because you essentially just throttle your opponent by getting rid of all their energies. And it works relatively well against decks that are essentially constructed to have just the right amount of energies. And they don't have a lot of graveyard interaction, discard pile interaction, sorry. It worked quite well in that sense. But as soon as a deck has a way of using the discard pile, it's a problem. And this deck just flops hard. I don't have my Ninetales, which is actually really frustrating. This deck works a lot better with Ninetales. Because what my Ninetales does, and the reason I run it in this deck, is this 9 Temptations. Once during a turn before you attack, you may discard 2 energy cards from your hand. If you do, switch one of your opponent's bench Pokemon with their active Pokemon. So essentially it's a guaranteed boss's orders, which is fantastic. That's a bit frustrating. My opponent still has quite a bit. But again, I don't want to be taking extra damage from these. To be fair, my opponent's already down a lot of energy. I'm actually only down 4 energy. It's not a terrible amount, but it's more than I'm sure they want. 5 energy, sorry. Do I want to Brock's Grit this turn? Not really. No, I don't want to, actually. So let's go Team Yell. Let's get rid of one of those energies. Back to their hand, just to slow them down a little bit. I don't need anything else. Actually, you know what I do need? I do need a Ninetales. So what I want to do is I want to Giant Hearth Brock's Grit to bring out 2 energies. I'm going to use one of those energies to bring out Vulpix. Let's drop that down. I've got nothing else to do, so let's go for Steam Crush. Cool. It's Crashing Hammer Party? Yes, it is certainly Crashing Hammer Party. We're both running it to varying degrees of success. Let's see how this goes. Oh, man, again. So that's the only thing with this Vikavolt, right? Is the item lock is great, but you're not dealing a lot of damage. Beaking, I don't know if you can hear me. But one thing like to consider with this deck is actually running Koga's Trap. Because then you're shutting down your opponent's active Pokemon that much more. And it's that much more difficult to switch it out. I don't think I got anything to do really, other than just attack. Yeah, it's just Steam Crush. Let's carry on going. Torkoal's putting in work. That's the thing, this Torkoal V is so obnoxious. It's so great. Just because it just eats through your opponent's deck. And as you can see, my opponent's basically about to draw out their deck as well. So this deck ironically works as a mill deck, which is a bit weird. But it does, because your opponent's spending more resources than they want to. Now it's a Marnie party. A little bit. It's definitely a Team Yell. The guy, Afni, man, the resource management with Hearth active is kind of nutty. It really is. It works fantastically well. So Giant Hearth works fantastically well in that sense. And like that's the reason I'm running the Fire Crystals as well. It's just you essentially get those energies out. You can essentially mill an energy with Hearth, and then just bring those energies back with Brock's Grit or with whatchamacallit, with Fire Crystals. Now the only problem is I don't think I have any energies left in my deck, so I can't actually even use the Ninetales, which is a bit frustrating. Hey Fashi, thanks for following, my friend. That's really, really cool. Yeah, well played. Sorry, that sounded really bad, Beaking. I'm sorry. Steam Crush. Sorry, that came across as like really douchey. I'm sorry. Yeah, this is actually a really good game. Thank you for showing me Vikavolt. I really appreciate it. It's been very interesting seeing how Vikavolt works. It's terribly obnoxious. But I would definitely run something else with it. Yeah, a lunatic fraud hypnotoxic. That's not a bad idea. It's just you need something to work alongside it, which is why I recommend a Koga's Trap, because then you're confusing and poisoning your opponent, which just is that much more obnoxious. So Steam Crush, and just carry on going. All right. Hey, we've been going for an hour so far. Not bad. That's the thing. If you get this Torkoal V out early, you can just make your opponent's lives terrible. Steam Crush. Just keep getting rid of energies. Yeah, this isn't a very... When this deck works, it is not friendly because you just shut your opponent down. And it's a very boring game because they can't actually do anything. So I really am sorry. Sorry, B-King. This was not exactly a fun game. There's my fire crystals. I'm wondering where they were. And then that's game. Alright. Sorry, my friend. That was a bit of a tough game. I'm surprised my deck actually worked. To be honest, this is one of the few ones where it actually worked. So yeah, thanks for the game though. That was really cool. I really appreciate you showing me the Vikavolt. But yeah, the damage is a bit low. I would definitely recommend running something like Koga's Trap or like the Hypnotoxic, just to bring a damage source in, because at the moment there isn't really a damage source, which can be a bit frustrating. All right, let's get that out the way. But that was a really cool game. I do appreciate it. Thank you for that. Speaking, it has nearly no damage output. Yeah, that's the thing. It needs a little bit more, because you've got the item knock, but you need a way to deal damage. So yeah, a lunatic fraud. I keep getting the error 2000 getting booted from the stream. That's weird. I wonder why. I've got no errors on my side. Is anyone else having an issue with it? Sorry about that. That's really weird. I'm not sure how to fix that, my friend. I'm sorry. Guy Alfie, yeah, dealing with this seems very obnoxious when your energies keep getting sent to the discard pile with 120 damage per turn. It is. That's the thing. Like, I had this idea around Torkoal to just shut down the energy game of someone when I saw the Team Yell Grunt, which arguably is not a great supporter card, but it actually works pretty well in a deck like this to shut your opponent down. So it's quite interesting. Rinlia, are you up for a next game? Because you're next in line. Because I don't think Chelsky or Elsaw are actually here yet. So yeah, we're up next if you're keen for our game. And you said expanded. Ooh, I need to think about that. So yeah, Torkoal and Kiwari. Yeah, that's crazy cool. I like that. Can I get in line, Fashi? Of course you can, my friend. Let's put you at the bottom. Fashi. That's supposed to be a C. Cool. There we go. You are in line, my friend. Okay, wait. Let me actually send the friend request so people have something to watch while I am talking rubbish. We were going to play Expanded. And... what can I play for Expanded? How about... Earlier, I don't think you've actually faced my bug deck. Oh wait, Chelsky's here. Oh, you won't be able to play until later? Okay, cool. I don't think you faced my bug deck, Arinlia. Oh, you declined? Okay, send me a request when you're ready, Arinlia. Yeah, the Torkoal V shuts it down. Yeah, I'm sorry, B-King. That's a really good matchup for me, because you didn't have a way to interact with the discard pile that much. So that's, like, as I said, it's a really good matchup for me. Chelsky is not available to play, Arinlia. Yeah, no, Chelsky, like I said, you're at the top of the list, so as soon as you're ready to play, we can jump in and have one. Yeah, Chelsky's playing a bit later, Arinlia. So I'll send it again. There we go. I must fix this deck. I need to get around to fixing this deck. Time to embarrass myself on stream. I doubt that, my friend. I know you play a lot of themes, so I doubt that. Actually, lower the quality. I learned it took forever to help it to me a few times because of a bad connection. Chelsky, yeah, I did get your message, Chelsky. As I said, you're keen to jump in whenever you want. Really, you sent the request. Oh, sorry, I must have got mixed up there. Alright, I'm gonna call heads. And let's see. Lost. It's the request. Thanks, Fishy. But it's I think we both sent requests like at the same time, which was the problem. And I got a dead hand. Great. The guy Elfie, out of curiosity, what are the day one thoughts on the new theme decks? So, the guy Elfie. With regards to the new theme decks, I like them. Now, I like the I like the Surf Edge deck more out the box. I think, when I mean out the box, like, as you get it hands-on, I think it's a better deck. And the reason for that, the reason for that is that it plays a lot smoother. Like, the combos are very obvious. And like the bird keep and all that works really well in the deck. And it hits really hard, and it's got pretty decent coverage as well. My word, this opening hand is awful. So let's get... Honestly, actually... I don't know what I want to do with this. I'm tempted to bring out Lumais just because his hand is so bad. Let's drop that over there. Let's drop that over there. So I'll continue the conversation just 1 second. Let's drop that there. Let's Marnie this because this is an awful, awful hand. Hey, I can showcase this deck of how good it is. Watch her. Caterpie into Metapod. Metapod into Butterfree. So, the reason I can do this, for those of you who aren't aware, is because of an ability called Adaptive Evolution. This Pokemon can evolve during your first turn or the turn you played it. So you can essentially chain into your stage 2 Butterfree on the first turn, as I just did now, which is awesome, and I absolutely love it. I think it's so fantastic. So yeah, there you go. That's how this deck works. From a really bad opening hand, it actually functioned. So I really like this deck. I need to fix it because there's a few things I want to change. Because like Tayden Leeses must go. But yeah, like I said, anyway, this is a really cool deck. Back to the theme decks. Floatstone. But that being said, I think the Galarian Domanitan is actually a deck I prefer. Because it's interesting. I like a challenging deck. I like an interesting deck. And the Domanitan deck is exactly that. It is very, very interesting. So I've actually been playing it more than the Surfetch deck because I want to work it out. And I think it's got potential. That being said, it's a challenging deck to play. Because there's a lot of retreat mechanics. There's a lot of energy mechanics that you got to play around with. But if you can get it to work, it's super, super effective. Oh, man. That is a problem. That is a big problem for me. Talk about Irelia is the theme expert. Yeah, Irelia really is a theme expert. Irelia's actually got a lot more experience with theme decks than I do. Irelia actually has all of them, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, like hands down, a lot more experience than me. Let's get this Paris down. I actually got a Butterfree down. That was a mistake. Let's get a new hand because this hand is terrible. That's not what I wanted, but anyway. Let's get that over there and let's go for Panic Poison. Alright. Oh no, not this one. Yeah, it's this one, Irelia. Well, no, it's not a great hand though, so I think you'll be okay. Because as I said, this is a really, really awkward starting hand. Chelsky, but I'll let you know when I can make it. Have fun stream. Thanks so much, Chelsky. I really appreciate it. Cunning Absol, how do you join the queue? You just drop a message, my friend. So I will happily drop you at the bottom. Cunning Absol. And as soon as it's, we get to you, I'll let you know and we can have a game. Let's do that. Alright, so there you go, Cunning Absol. You're in the queue. Yeah, I should have brought out a Caterpie. That was a big oof on my side. Really, really big oof on my side. Okay. I'm gonna have to lose a Paris. I never want to lose a Paris with this deck. Nest Ball into Caterpie. Evolution Incense into Metapod. I need to buy myself some time with Boss's Orders. Arguably, I probably should have gone for the Eevee rather. That was a mistake. That should have been Eevee. And let's pass. That's a bit frustrating. That was a mistake on my side. Richie Pock, Mountainspyder, I just send you a friend request. Now I can play you later. My name is... Well, okay, cool. I'll join you in this. I'll accept it and you can join the queue. Richie Pock. Raichu. Oops, sorry. Where's your name now quickly? Ru... I just lost that. Richie Pock. Cool. I've added you to the queue, my friend. What are the chances I draw what I need? Not that high. I don't trust my deck right now. I need to do some changes here. Ah! Why? Just to spite me. Just to spite me. I said I didn't trust my deck, and my deck pulls through. Tobab, episode, would you like to join, man? Yeah, would. Oof. Yeah. Yeah. Tobab, yeah. I agree with you. Big oof on my side. I didn't trust my deck. And it came through. I deserve that. I definitely deserve that. Ooh, Ace Roller is a great card. The Butterfree was screaming, yeah, boy! I do agree with that. Really, it's actually really frustrating. You've got a perfect deck to counter mine, which is super, super frustrating because of Floatstone. So Ace Roller, what Ace Roller does is it allows... No, that's not Ace Roller. Ace Roller puts one of your Pokemon that has any damage counters on it and all cards attached to it into your hand. So basically, it's a really, really great way to save your Pokemon from getting dumpstered. So as soon as a Pokemon takes damage, it essentially goes back to your bench and you pick it up and all its cards and then you get sorted. Goodbye. Finally got rid of that stadium. Let's bring up Parasect. Put Parasect down. I don't want to attach this energy just yet. Let's do Panic Poison for a decent amount of damage. Why did Panic Poison not do anything there? Why did Panic Poison not proc there? Oh, Wonder Energy! Oh, man, I forgot. Oh, that's basically game then. Yeah, that's literally game. Oh, that's, yeah. Really, I'm actually gonna concede, because that's literally game. Yeah, that's well played. That's literally game. I've got no way to getting through this. Yeah, I'm scooping. That's game, my friend. Well, I'll give the satisfaction of taking the win from me. But yeah, I got nothing against that. Because the whole point of this deck is status resistance. Ah, awesome. Well played. I didn't even see the Wonder Energy go down. CBBox 11101. Hello, my friend. Thanks for coming by off the stream. I really appreciate it. And thanks so much for the follow. That's really, really cool of you. I appreciate it. And yeah, that's game. Yeah, that was really well played, Aurelia. I completely forgot. Yeah, this deck 100% counters me. Well played. Yeah, you crushed me there. Well played. Nice, you were stressing for nothing. That was a perfect counter to my deck. Well played.